Dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign. I bought them bottles on bottles. I fuck them all on the model. I take them out of a model. I got them riders on riders. Campaign, 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 campaign. Check out my campaign, 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 campaign.
What's up, everybody, man? Welcome back to Wild with Marcus. You already know what time it is, man. Been entitled too long since I kicked it with y'all. That's right, man. I felt a couple of y'all quote that with me just now. It's like a little small group of people, but that was good enough. I appreciate that. Real talk. Now, if you're new to the channel, take a few seconds and hit the subscribe button. Why? Well, you won't regret it, man. We're a real good channel here. I was gonna say something different. The channel just sounded better at the time. Don't judge me. Stick around. You can't judge me. You just got here. Don't judge me. I'm just playing, man. You already know what time it is, man. Been entitled too long since I kicked it with my subbies, man. I couldn't wait to get back into you guys. I couldn't wait to get back in touch with you guys, man. Now, what I got for y'all today, this one right here, man, oh my God, man. Oh my God, man. This one right here has been highly requested, man. I mean, like months ago and still in present time. So, yeah, it gives you an idea of how the reactions and the request form, you know, all bonded up or whatnot and tied up in this ball. But I'm getting them figured out, and, you know, I'm organizing, and I'm going to get everything out to everybody, man. And I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Just know that, man. Big up to each and every last one of my subscribers. Just know that. I mean that from here, man. If I can give you just £1 for everybody one time. Bam, okay? That was for everybody, man. I hope y'all felt that one like that. Now, this one right here is, man, The Machine, Bert. I am going to slaughter this guy's name. I do not mean to. Y'all know what time it is. The only way you don't know is because you knew. Let me try this. Hold on. Bert Kreischer. Bert Kreischer. Kreischer? Yeah. Somebody tell me I'm right. If I'm wrong, please do not shoot me in the comments or in person. I appreciate it. But anyway, man, this right here, man, is The Machine by Bert, man. We're going to leave it at that, man. I know this has got to be super dope because so many of my subscribers watch funny videos of mine and be like, hey, if you love this, you're going to love Bert the Machine. So I'm not going to hold you guys up, even though I do miss y'all. Everybody good, man? Good? Y'all back there in the back? You good? Word? That's what's up, man. I'm glad to hear that, man. And real talk, for those that ain't doing good, don't worry, man. We're going to get over it, man. We're going to get by it, man. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. We're going to have a laugh together, man. I'm glad that I can kick it with you, man. Let's get into the video.
I'm involved with the Russian mafia. Here's how it happened. I went to school at Florida State.
Okay. I'm going to get into the video. But did this man start this special without a shirt, or is this just like, did it get really hot because he was doing so well? He was like, you know what, we family now. Take my shirt off. Y'all can answer me in the comments. I'm just kidding, man. Let's get into it.
I was not a very good student. I was there like 7 years. I was there in most of the 90s. I was in college longer than grunge music was around.
He's serious, bro. He's like, nah, y'all think I'm playing.
So, this is how bad of a student I was. One time, I signed up for a Russian class thinking it was Spanish, and it took 3 classes before I realized, I don't think this is Spanish.
Wow.
So I got to leave. The teacher, who was hot, he definitely worked out. I'm kidding. I don't know. It was a girl. It was a girl. And she was hot. She still is hot.
Hey, yo.
She stopped me. She was...
Hey, yo, how you gonna do it, yo? All right, you know what? Okay. This guy is a wild guy. I can tell you a wild guy already, bro.
Don't go anywhere. I need 14 kids to teach this class. You're the 14th. I need to teach this class in order to get my master's. So, if you sit back down, you don't have to do anything all semester, and I'll just give you a C. I was like, Strasvutia, bitches, I'm back.
Yeah, I know that's right.
So I took Russian 1, 2, 3, and 4, never learned a word. Think about what I'm saying. I took 2 years of a language, took 4 semesters of my college career, four semesters. Russian 4 was taught in Russian. Do you have any idea what it's like to go to a class and sit there like an immigrant at the DMV all day? Like,
That's terrible, bro. He's talking to me. He's talking to me. Oh,
The end of Russian 4, same teacher pulls me aside. She's like, we're taking a trip to Russia. If you go, you'll get a minor. I was like, okay, hold on. You know, I can't really speak, read, write, or understand the language, right? She's like, I'm fucking well aware of that. You gotta remember,
Teachers.
I was
In the
taking
90s.
tests in a language with which I was unfamiliar with their alphabet. Do you have any idea what it's like to take a test and make up hieroglyphics? And the answer is star, circle, hashtag shoe.
That's crazy, yeah. That's crazy.
She goes, it doesn't matter. We need kids to make this trip happen, and if you go with all the classes you've taken and the ones you will take, dude, you will get a minor. And I was like, oh, that's all you had to say. Let's go to Russia and fuck some minors.
Oh, wow.
It was different minor, obviously. Learned that the hard way. So we went to Russia in 1995. This is when the mob ran everything, and they told us that our very first night. They sat the whole class down. They're like,
I just tell the school
we
that.
have paid off the mafia to keep you safe. In exchange for our money, they give us 2 young gangsters. I'm in the room like, this trip just got fucking awesome. The word for gangster in Russian is banditi. They go, these banditi are going to live with us.
Hold up, bandit. Hold up, banditis. I need to learn that. You never know when you need to ask for something like that. I'm just saying, could happen. I might need to, yeah.
In exchange for our money, they give us 2 young gangsters. I'm in the room like, this trip just got fucking awesome. The word for gangster in Russian is banditi. They go, these banditi are going to live with us.
Bandit.
They're going to walk you to class. They're going to walk you back from class. They're going to take you on field trips, walk you back from field trips. Do not speak to them. They're in the mafia. Do not look at them. Do not engage them. Do not interact with them. I was like, they're going to be my best fucking friends. So the first night I grabbed a bottle of vodka and a 6-pack of Baltica, which is our local beer, and I planned a sentence. I was going to say, Здравствуйте, меня зовут Bert, очень приятно. Я работаю кошка. Does anyone speak Russian in here?
No idea. No.
I love that someone says no. No. I did a head count earlier. It doesn't look like it. I'll tell you what the sentence says. It's a badass sentence. I worked all day on it. Hello, my name's Bert. It's very nice to meet you. I work pussy. Kind of. It really means I work with cats. I didn't know the fucking language. What do you expect? It doesn't matter, because the second the door opens and I'm face to face with a real Russian gangster with the wife beater and the tattoos with the track pants and the cigarette, and he just stares me up and down. A frat boy from Florida State. I was wearing a fanny pack. He just looks at me and goes, "Stole." I fucking panicked. And everything I had planned on saying flooded out of my head. And all I said to him in Russian in his doorway was, "I am the machine." And he started laughing. He goes, "What did you say?" I was like, "I'm the machine." He grabs me and he goes, "Come in and tell my friends." Brings me in a room full of 9 Russian gangsters drinking and smoking and just goes, "Stop! Tell them what you said." Now I'm like, fuck it. I'm the machine! They look at each other, look at me, and they're like, fuck it. He's the machine! And I became the machine. And these guys loved me. Yes.
You guys are crazy, man.
You gotta realize, though, the reason they loved me is I went shot for shot with them that night, all night long, until like 4 in the morning. But all I knew how to say in their language was, "I'm the machine!" And I fuck cats.
Wow.
So
It's an interesting night,
we
bro.
did everything together. We like the guy that answered the door. His name was Igor. He was like my best friend. We did everything together. We ran a pool hall scam. We stole a boat.
Shout out to my dog Igor, who out there somewhere in Russia looking at me like, "Yo, bro, what's wrong with Igor?" Nothing. I just was thinking of Igor from, what was that? Yeah, come on, man. You know where Igor was from. The name Igor. It was a cartoon or something we used to watch, man. Yeah, it'll come to me. Just not now.
It was literally the best summer of my life. And then one day, the whole class is taking a trip to Moscow. It's an overnight train trip. And I say to Igor, I go, this is going to be a blast. We got to be in the same cabin. And he goes, I can't go. I said, why not? He goes, different mafia runs train, different mafia runs Moscow. I said, well, hold on. What's that mean for me? And he goes, don't worry. I set up banditti. I tell them about you. They'll take care of you. Sure enough, we get to the train station, and he introduces me to my two new gangsters, Igor and Igor.
Popular name over there, yeah.
And he says to me, he goes, guys, this is the machine. If you give the machine vodka, you'll have a great time. The big ear of the two Igors looks like a kid on Christmas. He's like, oh, I can't wait to play with a machine. He grabs me and he goes, the machine doesn't sit in coach. The machine sits in first class with us. I'm like, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Yeah. We go to first class and it is pimped out with booze, food, and here's the real gangster part. Second the train takes off out of the station, everyone that works on the train comes in to pay their respects. The conductor walked in.
That's dope.
Rips off the stars and stripes to his shirt, places them on my lap, and goes, this is a present for the machine. It would be an honor to do a shot of vodka with the machine. I'm 22 years old thinking, these machine stories might have gotten out of control. We drink all the booze in an hour, and Big Igor stands up and he goes, machine, we go to the bar cart to get more vodka. I'm like, fuck it, I'm in the mob, I'll do whatever the fuck I want.
He's like, I'm in,
we
bro.
We go to the bar cart like a big dick in a locker room, just, not that I've ever been that guy, but I've seen it. Just smack. You know the look where everyone looks like, oh shit, okay. Oh, someone's here, okay, all right.
Okay.
Igor looks at me, and in Russian he says,
Bert
machine,
Kreischer.
go behind the bar and grab bread. In Russian. And I understood him. For a second, I'm like, I'm fucking learning. I'm learning the language my way, not through flashcards and textbooks, but by joining the mafia. I get behind the bar, I'm like, Igor, I know what you said. He's like, go for your machine. And the machine buying cheese. And I was like, Sir, cheese, I got it. Give me another one. And he's like, grab vodka. I was like, I already know that one. Give me another one. He's like, grab the money. I'm like, huh? Yeah. He goes, grab the fucking money. And I realized at that instant, we're robbing the bar cart. And I'm the one doing it, hooked on phonics style. I grab the money, walk out. Two of my classmates see me and they're like, you're in so much trouble. Go back to our first class cabin, and within 5 minutes, the head chaperone of this train trip, not the whole trip, just this train trip. She was an English teacher who did not speak Russian, who hated me before I robbed the train. She comes over to our first class cabin and swings the door open with that like liberal arts confidence, just.
He said with that liberal arts confidence.
This shit is over. You're done. You're done. Stand up right now. You stand up. How you're done. Stand up. And Big Igor looks at me confused, then smiles, takes a big sip of vodka, spits it in her eyes, and goes, no one talks to the machine like that. Shuts the door in her face. He goes, fuck that bitch. This is Russia. Don't worry, machine. When it gets dark, we have good time. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing when it gets dark? Yeah. Reaches in his pocket, pulls out a ring of keys, and he goes, we're robbing the whole fucking train. I'm a good person. I don't cheat. This is why, let me tell you, I don't cheat on my wife. I don't cheat on my wife because one morning, our whole family was in bed. The dogs, the cats, the girls, my wife, and we were just giggling, and it was pure. It was perfect. And I thought to myself, I don't ever want to screw this up. This is the most important thing. This is what life's about. And they got up to make chocolate chip pancakes, and I laid in bed and I said, I will never cheat on my wife. I had a conversation with myself. I said, if I ever get into a situation where a hot girl's flirting with me, or I think she's flirting with me, and it seems like it could go further, I'm just gonna cock block myself. I'm just gonna look her in the face in front of everyone and go, I don't cheat on my wife! Now, I may be wrong. She may not be hitting on me. She may throw a drink in my face, slap me. or I may be right. None of that matters to me. What matters to me is that I don't cheat on my wife because I've already had that conversation. Here's the problem. I never had that conversation about robbing trains. So when presented the opportunity, I thought I'd be like, not me. I'm going to go back and work on my verbs. But apparently, when presented the opportunity, I'm the guy that's like, fuck it, let's start with my class. So we robbed them first, while they slept, if that makes it better, and then we robbed the whole train. And if there's any consolation, we robbed me too. My bag was with them. And then we drank all night long. Like literally until 6 in the morning. Top 5 drunkest I've ever been without throwing up in my entire life. We pull into Moscow at 6 a.m. I'm pissed drunk. You ever been so drunk you're like, I know I got to piss, but I can't find my dick?
No.
Train stops, sun's up,
Never.
I'm hammered, door opens, same teacher, not mad. Curious, right? She looks me in the eyes, smiling, and goes, I want to be the one to tell you they've alerted the police. And I look out, and on the platform, my whole class is standing there with a cop, talking. They're upset. They've been robbed. I get it.
He said they've been robbed. I get it.
Apparently, they'd never heard snitches get stitches. Big Igor sees this and is completely unfazed. He's like, oh, don't worry. I talked to police for both of us. I was like, oh, thank God. He cracks a bottle of vodka. I'm like, I wouldn't bring that out to an officer, maybe. Lights a cigarette, walks out to the cop, who's taking a statement. The cop is taking a statement. Igor walks up behind him, grabs him by the arm, spins him around, and goes,
Don't put me
now
in
the
this
cop
place.
is just staring at me, and I hear him bark out, "Pardon, skidye," which I don't even know what that means, but it doesn't sound like, you're okay, stay there. It is a come to Jesus moment where you know you fucked up. All I thought as I walked to the cop, who's standing in front of the class I just robbed. Next to the gangster I robbed them with, my only thought was, this isn't how I plan on spending my second junior year.
Wow.
I get 5 steps from the cop, who looks impatient as shit. He takes 2 big-ass steps, grabs me by the arm, spins me away from my class, away from Igor, pulls me right into his face, and he goes, so, I understand you're the machine. Nice.
That's crazy, man. Crazy story, bro.
Tonight, you party with us.
It
I was like, what? He's like,
It goes on, bro.
Yes. And I looked at him and I was like, wait, I'm not in trouble? And he gets so close to me, I can smell his morning cigarette, and he goes, no. Fuck that bitch, this is Russia.
Oh, come on, bro, that's it. That was alright, man. No, I mean, okay. I give him a round of applause, man. I liked him, man. It was pretty cool, man. Good Russian story. You know, I don't know how many, Russian people have to watch the channel, but shout out to Russia one time. Nah, man, but really, man, that was pretty dope, man. I like Bert. Bert. I like Bert, man. I got Bert K, man. He's pretty cool, man. I don't want to mess up his last name. Y'all know what time it is, man. Pretty awesome, though, man. First part of the video. Part where I gotta go to get some more.
Niggas hating on the kid, I guess it's cause I'm vicious. Rolling up in something new and taking all the bitches. How you get your car that tone, that shit is so prestigious. I would compliment your shit, but I would really mean it. Niggas hating on the kid, I guess it's cause I'm vicious.